Thinking you can just pack what you want and go on board a cruise? No, you can't. In this video, I will tell you some of the things you can't bring on board. Welcome aboard. My name is Danny, and in this episode, I'm going to tell you the things to never bring on board a cruise ship. Items on this list will either be confiscated when you board, and if you're lucky, returned to you at the end of the cruise. Or it could result in something much worse, your arrest. Some cruise lines may allow some of these items, but a simple change in their policy, even by the time you've seen this episode, and that could all change. Check the cruise line's website for the most up-to-date information. And now, onto the list. Illegal drugs. As Mr. Mackey from South Park says, drugs are bad. Don't take any illegal drugs on board, just don't. If the cruise lines find that you have drugs, they will report you, and that short holiday or vacation you thought you might enjoy may result in your jail time. Now you're thinking, it's all good. All my drugs are prescription, right? Wrong. This is an extremely grey area. While you may have a prescription, some are still prohibited. The big one being medical marijuana. Everything including CBD products that fall under that range of medicines are prohibited. Prescription or no prescription, they will get you into trouble. Also take note of what is permitted in the destination you are going to. Some countries may have a ban on what drug is part of your prescription. Not only will this get you into trouble with the cruise line, it will also get you into trouble with the country you have arrived at. Be sure to check what is allowed before you go there. Weapons and restraints. Weapons are another big no-no. Anything you take on board that looks like it could endanger someone will get taken off you. This includes swords and guns. If you have them, leave them at home. On a side note, some cruise lines may allow small knives, but that varies from line to line. Toy weapons can get confiscated as well, so leave them at home, even if it's part of a costume for a theme night. Also, anything that can be used as a restraint on someone isn't permitted, so keep those handcuffs at home. You don't want a costume that looks like this, making you look like this. One last thing, anything that looks like a weapon from an X-ray scanner might get held with security and you will get asked to explain yourself if they think it's a weapon, so try to keep everything clean. Power tools. Not sure why you would want to take any power tools with you on a cruise, but it will be taken off you until the end of the cruise. Unless, like the weapons, you can prove the X-ray scanner made a mistake and it only looked like one. Clothes irons. Clothes irons can cause a fire hazard if left unattended. If you need one, some cruise lines have a self-serve laundry that may have an iron. If not, talk to your room steward to arrange your clothes to be pressed. This includes anything with a heating element, as they could be a fire hazard. Surge protectors and power strips. The power on a cruise ship works differently than it would on land. On land, a surge protector protects your electronics from a surge. On a ship, it's much different. If you need a power board, buy one that's not surge protected, but be warned you may need to explain yourself. Also, ask your cabin steward, they might be able to hook you up. Candles or anything with an open flame. Fire is one of the biggest concerns on a ship. There are no fire engines coming to save a ship if it's on fire. Anything that has an open flame is not permitted. If you want a small candle in the room, for whatever reason, take an electric candle. Fireworks. Like the candles, this is an obvious no-no. Some cruise lines may have a fireworks display, but for having your own, they aren't going to allow it. Helium balloons. Want to celebrate something on board and want to bring helium balloons to decorate your room? Nope, they won't permit that either. Drones. This is one of those that some cruise lines will allow you to take, but won't let you use while you're on the ship, only in port. For other cruise lines, this is a big no-no. Check your cruise line if they allow it. Hoverboards and skateboards. Hoverboards are a no-no as you could lose control and run into someone. Same goes with skateboards. Check with your cruise line as they may be permitted in port. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our cruise videos. Kites. The open sea with a nice breeze as you sail by sounds like the best time to sail a kite. Guess again, kites are prohibited. Metal detectors. Want to look for some long lost treasure while you're in port? You're just going to have to dig with your hands in some random place. Metal detectors are prohibited on some lines. Know anything else you can't bring on board that I haven't included in this list? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it to someone you think would like it. And as always, thanks for watching.